Good evening, video kings and gamer queens. Welcome back for week 3 of Meme League, hosted by yours truly. I don't really need an introduction. Wow, hi there, Liam. My biggest fan, Virtuous Liam. Oh, all right. Well, before we begin, I did make a mistake. I apologize. I have to give a credited starter change. So, yeah. That does not count against the subs for Washingtonius. All right. Let me know if my voice cuts out or in. I adjusted the limiter again. I kind of like these uniforms. we got sort of the vibrant Japanese Goblin. Chris Columbus is going to go for a header there. Moon viewing. Defensively clears it. But yeah, we got the vibrant Japanese Goblin and then the sort of subdued burgundy and yellow. Team Japanese Goblin moving the chains. Okay, one of them gets fucking killed. And now it's going the other way. British Empire sends it up to Baldwin. 2 shots, Glocks. Alec Baldwin over the top and the header off the pole! Mel Gibson trying to get the fucking rebound. But that doesn't work out. Sexy medium Violet clears that shit up to high tension. That's just going to be a quick throw in. So again, this substitution was actually an administrative error by me. So my bad. So that does not count. Some physical play along the wing. They're going to call just a throw in for Washington. John Gruden sends it forward to Gibson. Gibson and back. British Empire to the outside. Mel Gibson slices it through the defender's legs! What an athletic talent by that offensive Washington player. And now Japanese Goblin is left to attempt to match it. Japanese Goblin from the outside actually gets a pretty accurate kick, but Dr. Umar brings that in. Roland sends it out, trips over a defender. Chris Columbus. Cross over the top to Baldwin. Baldwin's going to have some trouble, but back to Baldwin. Baldwin suddenly behind the defense, and he's only got the GK to beat! A devastating double point conversion for Washington, and now Japanese Goblin has to pick it back up. Wow, this is just like Squid Game. Also, gamers, let me know if my microphone is too loud. I adjusted the settings as well. Just OBS, not my mic itself. Okay, Washington is just bullying Team Japanese Goblin right now. What the hell is going on? Baldwin across and another shot! I've been given instructions by Sean in his absence, but holy shit, I don't even know what to do here. Do I do I call a timeout for him? Like, I mean, what is there to do? It's a mess. A cross over the top. An attempt was made, but Washington's going to clear that very quickly. And just 21 minutes into this game, it's 3-0. Washington leads. Chris Columbus to the outside. Mel Gibson tries to get it back to the center. Good interception there by Team Japanese Goblin. To the outside, Dusk racing against the defenders. He's got 2 attackers waiting. But that is a tough Washington defense. A cross over the top. Japanese Goblin tries to get a header on it. Doesn't quite make it. Now across again. Dusk with the header! Well, certainly something to be credited. Japanese Goblin makes the differential. And now just 2 goals to go. A good tackle there by Japanese Goblin. One of the players, that is. Getting tipsy, he's going to have some trouble along the outside. Trips him up with the tackle, and they are given the free call, or the free kick for that. Yellow Oni from the left side of the field. Going to cross it over in an attempt. Nasheed? I don't even know the real name anymore. I just know Nasneed. Soybeans possibly had an attempt to get that ball. Now there's Goblins all over the place. Conquistador is going to have to race with Soybeans to get this ball from the outside. Crosses it middle. A high header. That one is brought in by the GK. Sexy Medium Violet's got to race the Washington player and clears the ball. But Washington's still on the prowl. Mel Gibson from outside. Chris Columbus trying to grade it back in. Mel Gibson almost makes it there. Another great save by the GK. That rear penalty box area is such a light spot for Japanese Goblin. High tension sends it to the right wing. Sexy Medium Violet looking for an in. Trying to make the differential just 1. Dusk trips up, but Sexy Medium Violet's there to retain possession over the top for high tension. Tries to cross it in, getting tipsy with the second shot! Now just a differential of 1 with 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Washington again with their quick-moving wing-side offense. Probably looking for a cross. Mel Gibson sends it back out to Jackson. He's got nothing. Jackson sends it in, but Moon Viewing is there for the interception, and he's going to send it far. Up and over the top. High tension barely gets there, and Washington sends it the other way. And now that ball is just flying outside. Andrew Jackson keeps it inbound somehow. Oh my God, the Japanese Goblin, fucking Sexy Medium Violet made like probably the best tackle we'll see this season. Japanese Goblin sends it forward to Getting Tipsy! Getting Tipsy is behind the defense, and a shot on, oh my God, he missed it. He missed it wide right. 3-2, Japanese Goblin does not tie it up at the end. What an exciting game we've had so far, gamers. Japanese Goblin starts the second half with the ball. And move it along the wing. To the outside, Dusk tries to cross it back in. Somehow high attention, Japanese Goblin! What a game, video ball sport, game sport, simulated video ball sport. 3-3, wow, that's exciting. Oh my God, that might be devastating for Washington as High Tension takes the ball outside the penalty box. He doesn't quite make it around though. The balance wasn't there, but High Tension gets it back again. Japanese Goblin tries to take a shot there, a defender gets in the way, and now it's outside. Washington finally gets possession out of their own side of the field. And now they move it forward. Team Japanese Goblin absolutely on fire with 3 unanswered goals. And a bad pass is going to send that one out for a goal kick. Some interesting maneuvers. Japanese Goblin retains possession, but Andrew Jackson with a solid interception. He was kind of just standing in the way. Chris Columbus back outside to Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson is suddenly behind the defense and a great save. A fantastic save again by the GK. Holy moly. Holy macaroni. Corner kick for Washington. Up and over the top, Mel Gibson. Doesn't quite get a man. Getting tipsy, ends up with it. Now outside to Sexy Medium Violet, who sends it forward pretty quickly. Japanese Goblin from the right wing. Oh, that's a bad pass. Moon viewing is there, no worries. Really solid tackle there by British Empire. And now Washington takes it with some danger to the Japanese Goblins. Alec Baldwin tries from around the side. Chris Columbus with the second shot. Wow, a hat trick. So once again, Japanese Goblin takes it from midfield. Trying to weave it through the Washington defense, but a good tackle. Sends it outside again. Worst on the defense, of course. Japanese Goblin, interception. JPEG, haha, LOL. Lexi Medium Violet from the right wing, up to High Tension. High Tension looking for a cross over the top, a possible header. 2 players collide. That one goes outside, and it'll roll out for a Japanese Goblin throw-in. We have a timeout from both teams. All right. Subs are in, boys. Scrungus are in. Japanese Goblin takes it from inside Washington territory. High tension along the outside! And with the subs in, now we will see the final 24 minutes. Simulated minutes. Alec Baldwin having some trouble on the right side. Barely gets it around the defenders. Holy shit, Smallpox up to Chris Columbus. And once again, Drunk Happy makes a hell of a play to end that. Washington once again looking in scoring position, but Japanese Goblins pull together and get that one out of there. Now they take possession. Moving the ball forward, high tension. Japanese Goblin over the top to La La La, who just barely might make it. But that Washington player kicks it out. JPG, throw in outside to La La La. Japanese Goblin looking to cross a defensive interception. Sexy medium violent from the and a timeout by Washington. What a game. What a game. What a crap game. Mel Gibson's along the outside. A shot here, potentially, but that ball is just going to lightly roll. Wow, GK once again makes a good play to roll that out instead of letting them get a corner shot. Possibly the best GK play we've had so far, maybe. Oh, Mel Gibson, a bit of a miscommunication there. They're actually going to call offsides here rather than anything else. I think it's a pretty decent call, although I argue that that pass had no chance anyway, so this is really a nothing call. I mean, it was either going to be a throw-in or a free kick like this. Moon Viewing's going to send it deep with 14 minutes remaining. Japanese Goblin to the center. La 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 outside to Sexy Medium Violet. Tries to get across, but that 9 billion IQ play to just shoot it against this defender and knock it out of bounds for the throw-in. Sexy Medium Violet back in the right wing. Wow, that pass just did not make it. And Washington gains possession. Bell Gibson with a lot of room in front of this defense. Outside to Chris Columbus, now looking inside. That tackle actually might get called. Wow, I'm surprised it wasn't called. Some crossing plays by Japanese Goblin, getting tipsy from the right side. Katashiyaya. Nasheed ends up with it. High tension back to Japanese Goblin with a break in the defense, but John Gruden races forward and stops anything from developing. Japanese Goblin still has possession, though, and they're still trying. John Gruden's there again to get a clear. Japanese Goblin retains offensive pressure. And this is going to be tough for Washington. Back and forth. Cross to the outside. Kind of some possession game bullshit going on. Just 2 minutes remaining, but there's going to be at least +1. Sexy Medium Violet with a cross over the top. Japanese Goblin tries to get a bicycle kick, a little bit of action points, and that ball sails way wide left. Dr. Umar punts it away. Up and over the top. The Pandemonium ends up with it. +1 for Japanese Goblins. Positive differential. And this is dwindling out like a candle. Sexy Medium Violet back to La La La. And gets tripped up by Washington. They're actually going to call that on Washington, I guess. I don't know what the call is here. What's the call? The refs are kind of petty for calling this so late. I don't see what you could do here other than take a shot on goal. Oh, they don't. Slow header. Dr. Umar brings it in and slowly walks out, extremely slowly, and rolls it to his teammate. Wow, this is quite a +1. Okay, Japanese Goblin takes it away. What a game. Wow. Wow, what an ending for that song. Very timely.